Before beginning the actual polishing, it is necessary to prepare the floor and surrounding work area. The processing of stone involves the use of water, so it is important to protect adjacent walls, any carpeting, or wood floors. Tape plastic sheeting over these areas with masking tape. Next, remove any floor finish or sealers from the floor. Use NCL's Enforcer to strip any coatings. Dilute this 1 to 3 with water. Mop it onto the floor and allow it to stand for 15 minutes. Agitate with a red pad and pick up all residues with a wet vac. Having the proper equipment will make the polishing process go smoothly. It will also help to produce the best results. A 16-inch floor machine works the best. The machine should be 1.5 horsepower and turn at 175 to 300 RPM. The weight of the machine is important. If the floor has scratches or shows traffic patterns, it may take extra weight on the machine to remove these. A machine with a total weight of 140 to 150 pounds is best when working on marble. Repolishing granite requires more weight. 180 pounds is the minimum weight necessary. NCL has designed the Aquamagic pad to be aggressive in removing scratches. The special coating will produce a shine superior to any other pad. A wet vac is needed to pick up the slurry and excess water. A squeegee is used to inspect the work. A mop, bucket, and wringer are used to supply water and for cleanup. The trigger sprayer supplies just the right amount of water to the various polishing pastes. MRP is an aggressive paste. It can remove light scratches from marble and limestone without the use of diamond abrasives, and it will produce a highly reflective polish on these floors. For MRP to work its best, the floor must be free of any floor finish or sealers. Make sure that these have been removed. Stir the MRP. There is a layer of liquid on the top of the paste. Stir this into the paste. Then spread out 6 ounces of MRP in a circle that will fit under the pad. Mist out a few sprays of water from the trigger sprayer. Place the machine onto this mixture and begin to buff with a slow side-to-side motion. Work an area of approximately 4 feet wide by 2 feet. Make 4 complete passes back and forth on the area, then stop. Use a squeegee to clear an area. Now inspect the polish on the marble. If the scratches have been removed and the polish level is satisfactory, move on. If not, make more passes until the desired level of shine has been achieved. Count the number of passes necessary to produce the desired shine and make the same number throughout the floor. The floor machine with an Aquamagic pad will generally produce a high gloss in 4 to 6 passes. It is not necessary to buff the MRP slurry until it is dry. After making 4 to 6 passes, move on to the next area. When the marble has been polished, it will be necessary to mop the stone. This will remove any slurry from the stone. It is helpful to dilute NCL's Hurricane Intensive Stone Cleaner 1 to 10 with cool water. This will help remove residues from the grout lines. When finished, vac up all residues. Restore It is used on marble or limestone floors that have a good level of shine, but the shine is beginning to dull in traffic areas. Restore It will bring back the shine to these areas. Use a standard floor machine for this. A machine with extra weight, 140 to 150 pounds total weight, may produce a higher shine. Run this with an Aquamagic pad. Apply Restore It in an area that will be covered by the pad. Mist out a few sprays of water. Place the machine onto this and begin to polish in a slow side-to-side motion. Make 4 to 6 complete passes and inspect the polish. If it is acceptable, move on. If not, make more passes. Count the number of passes necessary for an acceptable finish and make the same number of passes across the entire area to be polished. Another method for restoring a polish to marble is to use one-step. One-step crystallizer should be used with a weighted floor machine. At least 140 pounds is recommended. Use a 0 or a number 1 steel wool pad. Spray out 2 to 3 squirts of product. Buff until dry. Repeat until the desired shine is achieved. Granite Restoration Paste, GRP, represents a major breakthrough in the restoration and maintenance of granite floors. GRP will remove light scratches and traffic patterns from granite floors. It can do this without the use of diamonds. This is a milestone for the polish restoration of granite. There has never been a product that can smooth out granite and produce a rich, deep luster with a standard floor machine. For best results, it will be necessary to use a weighted floor machine. One that weighs a total of 180 pounds is preferred. A lighter weight machine cannot produce as high a shine. Use NCL's Steel Force steel wool pad. A number 1 or a 0 will give the best results with the GRP. Spread 6 ounces of GRP in a circle that will fit under the pad on the machine. Place the machine with NCL's Steel Force steel wool pad onto the GRP and begin to buff. Work a small area. Buff the material until it dries. When the GRP has dried on the floor, inspect the results. If the desired level of polish is there, move on. If not, spray out more water and again buff until it is dried. Repeat this process across the entire floor with the same number of wet-dry cycles. When the desired level of polish has been produced on the granite, it will be necessary to wash the floor. This will remove any residues from the GRP. Use Hurricane diluted 1 to 10 with cool water. Mop this across the floor and allow it to stand for 2 or 3 minutes. Agitate with a red pad and pick up the slurry with a wet vac. Note, GRP will not stain the granite. The black color is not a dye or a tint. It is part of the chemical makeup of the product. Hurricane will remove all the traces of this from the floor.